Hi guys, Steph here. Now, occasionally when I'm out looking for pens, as you people may or may not know, sometimes you find pens, sometimes they're in good condition, sometimes they're not in too good condition, sometimes they're in bad condition and they're only worth parts. Now, occasionally, specifically on Parker 51s, I will find a pen that is in a little bit of a sorry state. It may have issues, and predominantly on the caps. Occasionally I'll find a pen with, well, bad dings, very sort of scratching on it. Sometimes they have what we term as micro dings, pinprick dings, which are, to be honest with you, are quite difficult to remove. So what I tend to do, some of you may have seen them, on the odd occasion what I'll do is I'll actually customize the cap. So basically any caps that I customized, you know, I don't ruin a good cap. Obviously there's obviously issues with it, there's problems with it, and to rejuvenate it, to well, to make it better if you like, I will customize the cap. So as I said, I've done a few already, so if you're interested in them, go and take a look. But one specific pen that I recently got was this Parker 51. When I received it, as I say, it was in a bit of a sorry state, some bad scratching, the cap had issues with it. I've fully restored it, I've fully cleaned it internally, all the section, the collector, the feed, you know, even down to the breather tube, everything has been thoroughly cleaned. So this is the result of it. As you can see now, we've got an absolutely gorgeous burgundy Parker 51 in absolutely gorgeous condition. And the main thing, as I said, was the cap itself had a number of issues with it. And as you can see there, what I've actually done is actually customized it with this sort of yeah, like a textured effect. Now this effect here, I think it looks absolutely beautiful, and it was all hand done, if you like. It's all hand textured. So let's give you a bit of a close-up there. What I've also done, let's keep it nice and close for you, is kept the Parker name down to the bottom there. You can see it looks like a little cartouche, if you like, with a Parker name still visible. But as you can see, it looks in it's absolutely gorgeous, and it's got this lovely textured feel to it as well, but a superb improvement on how the cap actually looked originally. Now, I'm sorry for you people that'll say, well, yes, what did it look like before? Sometimes I do forget to do a before and after video. In this case, well, sometimes I get the pen and I just simply start work on it and I forget to do a before and after video. But as you can see, that's the after result. As I say, it's come up absolutely superb. I'm absolutely delighted with the finish. It looks absolutely gorgeous, and obviously it's a one-off, it's a unique cap. As you can see as well, we've still kept the Parker arrow clip there, so that's also in beautiful condition. And last but not least, if you look to the top there, what I've actually done to complement this lovely burgundy colour of the barrel, I've actually placed it's actually a amethyst, and I'm just turning it round so you can hopefully see the colour. It's actually a purplish colour that matches the barrel, so that is absolutely lovely, I think. And incidentally, some of you will say, yes, as I say, this is an amethyst cabochon. And what I actually did, some people will think, yes, have you just simply glued it to the clip screw or the clip bushing? The answer is no, I haven't. What I actually did, I actually got the cabochon, and to the back I actually cut out a dome, or made it so it was concaved. And then what I actually did is got the original jewel from this particular pen, which was in bad condition, very badly crazed, discoloured, etc. And I actually sort of filed it down, made the sort of circumference a little bit smaller, made it a little bit more domed, and then I actually epoxied it into the cabochon itself. So what we have is a jewel, as I say, an amethyst jewel there, that is like the original jewel, well, from a Parker 51. So it actually screwed into place as the original jewel did. So I think it complements the cap, sorry, complements the barrel. If we take the take the cap off, show you the pen in different angles, and let's try and sort of show you both differences. You can see the jewel there and the pen, this burgundy and this sort of burgundy within the amethyst cabochon to the top. Lovely, matches great, totally pleased with the result. And as everything else, yes, you can see everything is lovely and clean. As we said earlier, everything's been cleaned in excellent condition and in full working order. Now, because what we're going to be doing, we're going to be looking for a new home for this pen. I'm sure somebody is going to be absolutely delighted with this pen. As I say, it's a one-off with this custom cap, this textured sort of finished on the cap. But let's, there we go, you can hear the sort of the bubbling noise, which is precisely what we like to hear. That'll do just for a writing sample. Let's just see how the pen writes. And as always, first time it's been used since I've restored it. But what we have is a Parker 51. The date of this pen, 1950s. As I say, it's got a custom cap. Let's just give it a little bit of time for the ink to pop through, to work its way through. It's the first time, as I say, it's been tested. There we go, that's a bit better. You can see now the ink is flowing freely. I would say it's writing with, oh, I don't know, maybe a fine to medium line. And as we said, we've got this textured finish to the cap, customized with an, well, yeah, with a cabochon amethyst to the top as well. I was going to write amethyst, but I don't think I can remember how to spell it. So there you go, writing very nicely indeed. So writing, I would say, with a fine to medium line. Lovely writer, nice and smooth as you'd expect from a Parker 51. Let's replace the cap, which sits on nice and snugly. And again, let's just have a look at this cap again for you. Let's bring it nice and close. There you go, you can see we've still kept the Parker to the bottom there. And all in all, I'm absolutely delighted with the finish. Incidentally, for you people that will say to me, well, can you show us how you did it? Well, I suppose I could, but I don't really want to, because it took me quite a while. It took me actually, well, I think it was over a 3-day period I was working on this cap. As I say, everything was hand textured or hand engraved. And there again to the top there, we've got this lovely cabochon, this amethyst, which I think complements this barrel ideally. Absolutely gorgeous pen. As I said, we'll find a new home for it. Somebody will be absolutely delighted, and incidentally somebody will have a one-off unique Parker 51, because, well, every time I do this I don't think you'll get the same finish every time, so it's a unique one-off fountain pen. So let's find a home for it. I hope you've enjoyed looking at the pen as much as I enjoy showing them to you. Don't forget, leave a comment below, subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, and if you possibly can, please support my work. But for now, I'll just say bye bye for now.